Welcome back to TCM. I'm Dave Karger. Up next tonight is another independent film that broke new ground by portraying queer characters in a positive and authentic light. From 1985, directed by Donna Deitch, it's Desert Hearts. This was Deitch's first feature film, and with it, she set out to depict an experience that she had never seen represented on screen, a romance between two women that had a happy ending. Prior to this, if lesbian relationships were shown in American films, they typically involved either a suicide or a love triangle where the man got the woman in the end. Deitch found the perfect story for her film when she discovered author Jane Rule's 1964 novel, Desert of the Heart. The story takes place in Reno, Nevada in 1959 and centers on the relationship between a female professor who's come to Reno for a divorce and a younger, more confident lesbian who changes her life. The film was shot on location in Reno and produced on a shoestring budget that Donna Deitch raised through her own tenacity, with support from feminist celebrities like Gloria Steinem, Lily Tomlin, and Stockard Channing. To play the two leads, she cast two relatively unknown actresses, including Patricia Charbonneau, who had never acted in a movie before. Her chemistry with co-star Helen Shaver was evident from their first reading together, and it's one of the elements that makes this film so compelling. Desert Hearts was filmed in just 31 days, and when it was finished, Donna Deitch stood outside movie theaters in New York City and handed out flyers telling people to go see her film. Her efforts paid off, and the movie became a landmark hit. It won a special jury prize at the Sundance Film Festival and broke box office records for an independent film. From 1985, also with Audra Lindley, this is Desert Hearts. Donna Deitch made Desert Hearts at a time when independent filmmaking in the U.S. was still a relatively new phenomenon. There were very few female directors, and hardly anyone was making the kinds of bold queer films that would flourish a few years later in the 1990s. The film was also made in an era when it was extremely risky for actors to play gay characters on screen. Deitch later learned that both Helen Shaver and Patricia Charbonneau were warned that if they starred in this film, it would ruin their careers. Of course, it didn't ruin their careers, and the movie even helped to boost Donna Deitch's profile as a director. Desert Hearts so impressed Oprah Winfrey that she gave Deitch her next project, directing Oprah's first TV miniseries, the Emmy-nominated The Women of Brewster Place. Helen Shaver also began directing a decade after she starred in Desert Hearts, and just last year, she earned a Primetime Emmy nomination for directing an episode of the HBO miniseries The Penguin. Up next, Hugo Weaving, Guy Pearce, and Terence Stamp star in an Australian road trip adventure film from 1994 as our celebration of Pride Month continues.
Next on TCM, the adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, then Mala Noche, and later Orpheus. Don't look back. TCM is on all night.